Well, good morning everybody and welcome along to round 6 of the MGJ Circuit Rally Championship. You join us here for the Holland Memorial Junior Stages Rally to start things off this morning. My name's Phil Bramhill. You see car 63, that's Riley Chester and Victoria Swallow, making their way out of the paddock and onto the circuit. We have an action-packed day for you, plenty of footage coming your way, including the juniors, like we say, starting things off, and then moving to the senior event shortly. So stay tuned here on Special Stage. Car 64, Josh Slaughter and Ben Wild. In that little Citroen C1. Nimble little cars these, all 1 litre, variety of cars on show today, from Suzuki's to Volkswagens to Citroens. As you can see, we have a multitude of cameras out in the stages as well, bringing you all the action from down here in the service area, where we can capture the cars as they make their way out onto the circuit. We've also got cameras set up at the top of the circuit as well by the circuit offices where the jump is based, so where these juniors getting to use both on-circuit and off-circuit elements here. Fantastic way for all these youngsters to get into the sport of rallying. Car 66, George Fenelato and Izzy Holman making their way in the Silverstone-backed Nissan Micra. Like I mentioned, all 1 litre cars these, the perfect platform to allow these juniors a chance to go rallying. Interesting layout this weekend here at Anglesey Circuit. The Lee Holland Rally always puts on an interesting and challenging run. Stages throughout the day with complex splits and merges. Navigators, co-drivers have to be on their toes with various splits going around the circuit. Lap 1 and 2 left, and then lap 3 right, and then the next section, lap 3 right, and lap 1 and 2 left. It keeps you on your toes. I'm not sure I'd cope. In front of us here then, car 68, and that is William Thompson and Alan Edwards. Another one of the micro crews. Weather conditions today here at Anglesey, pretty good considering where we are. I've been here in a lot worse, put it that way. It is nice and bright at the minute. Lots of clouds in the sky though, threatening. In fact, if I turn around behind me and look over towards the Snowdonia mountain range, clouds are looking pretty menacing over that way. But for now, we are we're blessed with a little bit of sunshine. You can see on the camera 2, the outline of that impressive mountain range of Snowdonia. We saw Charlie Matheson and Ian Bass making their way across the jump at the top. Okay, yellow Peugeot, Thomas Marriott and Rob Brook making their way onto the circuit right in front of us here. A little bit of British touring car style driving going on there. The advantage of having multiple cars, or the disadvantage, depending on how you look at it, of multiple cars on the circuit at once. There are chances where you will catch and need to overtake fellow competitors. Car 71 then. That's Henry Cunwill and Dylan Davies making their way past us at the hairpin and out onto the circuit. 16 juniors this weekend, all with experienced navigators alongside to help them guide them around this tricky circuit. Like I say, the splits and merges will keep them on their toes, no matter how much experience you've got. Car 72, that's Kyle Green and Ocean Owen. And And the little Skoda City go. Nice to see the mix of brands being used at the circuit as well. Variety of marks. So we're with you this morning for the juniors and the seniors, stages 1 and 2. Then we'll have a short break for stage 3 before going back live around lunchtime-ish for stage 4. So you'll sit down with your butties or your Sunday dinner, and you can have special stage on and watch stage 4. Ooh, he's taken out some cones. I can't quite see the number from here. I think it was 68, if I can see just about in the distance. William Thompson and Alan Edwards, that was off camera, just catching the cones. No harm done. Only to pride. So yeah, as I was saying, we'll have stage 4 for you around about lunchtime-ish. Then we'll have another short break, and then we'll round things up with stages 6 and 7. 7 stages here today. We'll conclude proceedings with the podium and champagne celebrations. But between now and then, lots and lots of action to come. And the sun breaks through again, so that's nice to see. Hopefully these clouds around will just start to dissipate a little bit. Car 76, the last on the road for the juniors then. That is Zach Ferber and Dylan Thomas. In the we got a little lock up as he's coming out of the pit. Yeah, just locked up, caught the cones on the inside. Back it up, there we go. Just taking the slightly tight line out of the paddock holding area there onto the circuit. So all a learning curve. No harm done, no damage, and away they go. First of the crews now arriving back behind me at the time control. We'll catch up with these guys after their second run, but give you an idea of times. Charlie Matheson has set an 8 minutes 9. Josh Slaughter in car 64 going second quickest at the minute with an 8:13. Riley Chester an 8:14. Daniel Taylor an 8:19. Mackenzie Snowden an 8:25, and that's the first of the 5 crews that we've had through so far. Another 11 to make their way off the circuit. Nice safe start for these guys, all good. Well held, that man. If you saw that just off camera there, but the tricky little section of stage unfortunately just stalled it as he was making his way. The tight uphill left-hander, hairpin right, straight after on the crest. Tricky little bit of stage, to be fair. Struggling to get that car going again now, which is a shame. But, there we go. Can't quite see the number again. Just out of view of the camera as well, so you guys couldn't quite see that. The beauty of this circuit championship is I can see a lot of the action. Whee! Scandinavian flick almost from car 75. Daniel Bickard, Alex Mill. It's greasy out there, guys. It's still slippy. I know the sun shines out, but it's still a damp and wet surface at the minute. Talking to some of the seniors, warming the cars up and getting the cars ready for their stage to kick off shortly. They were thinking of what tyres to go on, and wets sounded like the order of the day. Certainly to start with. Michael Igoe in the Citroen, just making his way around the paddock. Get some heat into the heat into the engine. Bed it all in as we see a couple of little carts that are going to be going around as well today. That'll be fun. We'll bring you some of that action as well, I'm sure, as we break between the runs. Former British champion Ocean Price is here displaying these little carts, so we'll see how they get on. Certainly something to keep an eye on. Let's have a little look at the timings, and we've had a few more times in now. George Fenner-Leitau's time of 8:19. We've had Iago Edwards as well with an 8:25 in car 87. So it's a closely fought battle in this junior championship. When you consider the fastest on an 8:09 and currently Iago on an 8:25. It's just 24 seconds. No, that's a lie. 14 seconds covering those crews. That's great to see. Doesn't that mountain range look fantastic in the distance? Driving here this morning, there was plenty of snow on the hills. It was very picturesque. Even as we head into March and towards springtime, Snowdon looking its best with the snow on top. We had snow, quite a bit of snow actually yesterday, around Cheshire and the Midlands area. Nothing settling, but yeah, some serious flakes at times. So we're getting towards the end of the first stage now for these juniors. Zach Ferber just making his way out towards the back of the circuit and up towards the jump. Just need to make a little apology then to Mr. Edwards in car 67. I've just been corrected by Mr. Woodford, so thank you, Paul. I was wondering how to pronounce that one. So Iago it is. I wasn't sure. I couldn't tell with the font that they'd used on the website how to even read the name. Never mind pronounce it, but Iago. Okay, thank you very much, Paul. Big help on that one. That keeps me going.
James is running the cars and they're going out now if you want to chat to him.
Perfect. Just in time then. James, how are you all right?
Not so bad, nice to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you as well. Thank you for coming to chat to us. So these carts, tell us a little bit about these carts. We're going to see these carts going out now between the juniors and the seniors. What are we expecting to see? These cars look pretty serious.
Yeah, they should be quite fun things really. We've been working with the Motorsport UK for quite a while now to try and get a class for them in single venue rallying. That's just an alternative to motorsport, sort of something a bit cheaper to run, because obviously the running costs of rallying is getting quite expensive. So the purpose of today really is just to do a few demonstrations and see how we can integrate them into stage rallying. And yeah, we'll see how Oshan and Richard do. Should be something different for spectators to see.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it myself actually. Are we talking, what sort of engine power are we looking at in these engines?
They're not very powerful, to be honest. They're a 600cc motorbike engine. They're around 130 horsepower. It's a class that the FIA have built over the last sort of 3 years. So they're fully FIA homologated and all the safety equipment. So yeah, it should be very nice to see. It's going a bit into the unknown for rallying, which is quite nice, and should be nice to see the sport progress.
We've seen, I think Oshan has done events around Europe before in these carts. I've seen, I think it was Italy he's done some, or Portugal, somewhere gravelly anyway. I remember a dusty gravel event that he's done somewhere in Europe that he's been campaigning these carts, or certainly around the world being used anyway. Is that the plan for this? Are we looking to move them into sort of motorsport and rallying, or a subsection of rallying over here?
Yeah, I think so. I think in Europe they're very popular. You can race it in rallycross already in the UK. in the BTRDA series. I'd like to get them into single venue rallying first, and then maybe bring them into sort of gravel rally sprint events. I think the beauty of it is that you can buy one vehicle and sort of go multi-discipline, so you can do a hill climb one weekend, a rally the weekend after, rallycross the weekend after, you know, so it's less financial outlay for people, and the running costs are obviously very cheap. They're just standard motorbikes, so yeah, it should be good.
Is this the sort of thing that you can share ownership of or share driving time of as well on events? With it being a single-seater sort of cart, you can almost, you know, I could drive it and then you could hop in after me and we could use the same cart over the event?
Yeah, I mean, it does happen in Europe, and depending on how the events themselves are formatted to help that. Certainly, I think in hill climbing and sort of gravel rally sprints, that would be a possibility. So, for example, if you had two brothers or two best mates, so you can share a vehicle and reduce the costs even further. So, and obviously bring a bit of competition amongst your friends. That's always good.
That sounds good, yeah. We're going to have a special stage one. We could have the whole team out having a go at it one day. That'd be great. Thank you very much. We'll keep an eye out for these carts. They'll be going out any time now. James will be around for the day. When we've seen these carts out on the track, we're going to grab James again, and he can come and explain to us exactly what we've just seen. So for now, we will keep an eye out for them going out on the stages, and hopefully it won't be too long before we see these carts sideways. We've certainly got the right people driving them anyway, so it's going to be good fun. Stay tuned with us, and we'll see what's going on. Thank you, James. So there's James Morgan running the cart this weekend out on the circuit. It's, I think it'll be a bit of an eye-opener for some of these guys when you see these carts. Only 600cc, but plenty of power through those rear wheels. You'll see very shortly as they make their way out onto the circuit that there is plenty of go in these little machines. So we've seen the last of the juniors through whilst we were talking to James there. We'll have a very quick look, and I'll give you a rundown for the results for the first stage. And so Charlie Mathewson, Ian Bass setting an 8:09 fastest through. Josh Slaughter 8:13. Ben Wild alongside Riley Chester, Victoria Swallow with an 8:14. Daniel Taylor and Stuart Gilks an 8:19. Same time as George Fenelato and Izzy Holman. Then Mackenzie Snowden and Jonathan Turnbull with an 8:25. Jaco Edwards and Karen Tomlinson then with an 8:25 as well, so they're on the same times. William Thompson, Alan Edwards an 8:27. Henry Cunwell and Dylan Davies at 8:35. Thomas Marriott, Rob Brook, 8:45. Carl Green, Ocean Owen at 8:53. Matty Franklin, and 9 minutes with Stephen Cox alongside. Get ready, boys and girls. Doesn't that sound fantastic? Just 600cc motorbike engines powering these little buggies. Single occupancy, let's say fully homologated and ready for motorsport. If you're down at Anglesey today, come and see James Morgan and the team. They will be they'll be on hand all day to guide you, and if you want to know more about the carts, you can speak to these guys. Come and see me and we'll point you in the right direction down at the special stage van down in Paddock if you need to. So just going back to the juniors then, we've got Daniel Bickard and Alex Milne with a 9:07. Lewis Arnold and Ellie Arnold with a 9:16, and then rounding things up, Zach Ferber and Dylan Thomas with a 9:17. Going well. Sound incredible, don't they, as well? Roaring along. Great to see Ocean out in the little buggies. Ocean Price, former British rally champion. You can see heading up the hill. Oh, and a little stall from him. Just a demonstration for these guys then, before the seniors go out. Some serious control going on in that little car. It looks a little bit of a handful to drive, only 600cc, but very lightweight. Twitchy little things, aren't they? Let's see it over the jump. Got on the hairpin. Yeah, nice and flat. Good stuff. So we'll be turning our attentions very shortly to the senior event. Cars, like I say, warming up their engines and driving around the paddock, getting themselves ready for their first stab at the stages. Just a quick rundown of the entry list for you guys sat at home. Thank you for joining us this morning. We have Rob Hughes, Sean Cunniff, car 1, last year's event winner, and they'll be chased down by Tony Robinson and Simon Coates. And then we have John Griffiths, Emma Morrison, current championship leaders, in third position to set off, with Michael Igo and Will Atkins hot on their heels, just 2 points behind them in the championship after the first 5 rounds. Like we say, this is round 6 of the MGJ Circuit Rally Championship here at Anglesey Circuit. After this round 6, we then start to see drop scores come into account, and things may change slightly. But yeah, as things stand at the minute, John Griffiths, Emma Morrison leading the way in the championship, with Michael Igo and Will Atkins just behind. And we see Hugh Hunter and Rob Fagg make a welcome return to Anglesey in their stunning blue Rally 2 Fiesta. Paul Murrow, another championship protagonist, with Craig Simkis alongside. Anglesey specialist Will Owen and Chloe Louise Thomas, car 7. James Garner, Jordan joins car 8 in that Darien. We're wanting the conditions to dry out a little. Gavin Edwards, Ifan Rowlands in car 9, and then Martin Farah and Andy Ward in car 10. So main field consists of around about, I think it was 65-ish cars at the start of play this morning. Not a good start for Bertie Morton and Mark Walker in car 12, who have checked into the time control 1 early and received a 1-minute penalty already. That's a shame. Hopefully that's not the start of things to come. But yeah, that's not the way you want to start your day. So the cross carts are just finishing their demo runs. Rob Hughes and Sean Cunniff will be heading off into stage 1 very shortly. We'll hear that R5 Fiesta making their way down the around the first lap of the circuit. And we have some familiar faces down here. I'm going to see if I can have a little chat with these guys while we're waiting for things to kick off. Hopefully the microphone stretches this far. Come on over. I'm going to come and say hello to you guys. Hello. How are you guys? How are you doing?
Very well, how are you?
I'm Mr. Jevon. So, are you ready for this?
I don't know.
You're not sure?
After the last exploit at Oulton Park, then...
It was a while ago, wasn't
Get
it?
through the first stage.
Yeah, there's no trees to hit here, so you're safe here.
We done
You're
the test
safe.
day on Friday, so yeah, that was confidence building.
Oh, well, I'm expecting big things. If you've been testing already, then this is big things. And co-driver?
Mags, yeah, I got Mags in the hot seat.
So we're expecting big things from Mags as well.
course.
And she knows her way around here really well, I know. So, eyes closed and you'll be fine.
You managed to get Michael round okay, haven't you? So,
Yeah. Mags, come on in, let's have a little chat. Nice to see you again, you all right?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Good morning.
Morning. So, what are your expectations for the day then, Mags? Come on, tell us all about it. What are you thinking?
Well, we want the sun to shine. We want to get round, get a finish, and then just have a really good time and have fun with the whole team. Yeah.
Excellent. And what car are we in today?
Back in the Fiesta ST, we've been rebuilt.
After all these years, rebuilt after all these years, finally removed the bark from the side of the door and we're good to go again. Brilliant stuff. Great stuff. Nice to see you guys. Have a really good day. We'll catch up with you later on as well. So nice to see you. All the best, guys. It is Ant Jevons and Mags Kelly out here in a Fiesta. Last time I saw them was a good few years ago, actually, at Holland Park, like they were just saying there. And unfortunately, Ant had a little moment in the Fiesta and found one of the only trees really around Holland Park that you could hit. So did some quite significant damage to the Fiesta. So great to see the car back out again. And the guys were okay. I've known Mags and Ant for a long time now. Nice to see them back out. I'm just going to try and get the stream up and I can have a little look at what is going on. I can hear in the background Rob Hughes. Off the start line here, they head out around a very simple loop to start with. So they come out the start line and then it's a long open hairpin right around the sort of bottom end of the circuit, along the back straight into another longer hairpin right, back along the pit wall. And the same again. They do that twice, just two big loops, just to sort of get a feeling for the car, get a feeling for the grip levels. And then the third time round, they head flat out up the hill, all the way from the bottom end of the circuit, all the way to the top end of the circuit. No, they don't. They come on the pit lane, don't they? Apologies, I'm wrong. I'm thinking that's this afternoon's run. Sorry. They head down the pit lane, don't they, into our holding area. So they'll be with us any time now, actually. I was getting all mixed up there. So while we wait for them, let me see if I can find any captions. I'm going to have to come back to the results in a minute for this one, so let's have a little look. As we wait for car one to arrive with us. Tight hairpin left into the holding area. Means business, a little nudge on the tyres. Out onto the circuit again. Big cut. It's a nice line through there, Rob. Another of the Anglesey specialists, let's say. Spends a lot of time rallying around here. It'll be hard to beat this weekend. But one man that will be looking to do just that is John Griffiths. And also Tony Robinson. I forgot about Tony. Sorry, Tony. I was expecting to see Mr. Griffiths then. Tony Robinson in the stunning Skoda Fabia. Car number 2 this weekend. John certainly got his foot down. I was just watching Emma Morrison's got the hands on the window, so whether there's an issue there with the door or the window shutting, I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll keep an eye on that second time round. Michael Igo, Will Atkins sideways into the holding area in that Rally 2 Citroen. Currently second in the championship. Seem to have some real want this morning to get out there and get the job done. Everyone so far coming into view with some real commitment. A little bit of a longer gap here for Rob Fagg and Hugh Hunter coming to view in that stunning Rally 2 Fiesta. A little bit of a shakedown for the car, a little bit of a test, a little bit of seat time for Hugh this weekend. Paul Morrow and Craig Simkis up next in the Fiesta. Slightly older version of Fiesta. Compared to the one of Hugh Hunter and Rob Fagg. Let's just get the entry list back up again from Rally.info. Will Owen, Chloe Louise Thomas, we mentioned them earlier. One of the crews that really know their way around Anglesey. Horseman, escort there. Very quick car. In the hands of Will Owen. James Garner and Jordan Joins. Coming past. Oh, one overcooking it at the hairpin, and Dave spun out at the top. No harm done. Managed to keep the engine running. Well done, guys. Gavin Edwards and Ifan Rowlands. It does say Sarah Keane's name on the door. I'll wait to be corrected on that one. I'll go with the entry list. Ifan Rowlands it is. It's getting busy on the circuit. We have just about as many cars as possible now. The first of the crews heading towards the finish line. In fact, through the finish line. Rob and Sean making their way back. Just a little rub on the hairpin here, but no dramas for the guys in car number one. Thomas Cooper and Paul Williams, car 11. Good looking paintwork there on the R5 Fiesta. We mentioned Bertie Morton and Mark Walker earlier, car 12. They should be up next. We're looking like to have had a penalty for arriving at the time control. It's Martin Hodgson. Next into shot, car number 15. So a couple of cars missing there, which would make me think Martin and Tony have been moved up the order slightly. Causing quite a stir with those boys in Beverley last week. Riff-raff out in the town. Car number 12 then, Bertie Morton and Mark Walker. in the Escort. Hopefully sort themselves out and get things all sorted with the 1 minute penalty. Just head back to the live stream and have a little look what's going on. Right, Captain, just good. Just having a little listening to what was going on there. Hugh may have had a mismerge or something there, so we shall see how things pan out with that one. Hugh Hunter and Rob Fagg. Times looked okay, but just concerns and talks there about a missed merge. So Will Owens making his way back in after the end of the stage. Having a look to try and see if I can get my phone to allow me to see your comments. I'm struggling to see anything at the minute, so just bear with me while I have a quick mess around and see if I can get this working. I don't know why it's not showing me any comments. It never hasn't done that before, but let's try the old factory reset. It's the way to do it. Car 19, Cliff Evans and Jack Morris dancing the Escort around the hairpin here in the paddock. There's Adam Williams and Fiona Crump chasing them down in the Impreza. So let's try loading this back up and see if we get some comments, and at least I can do some interactions with you then. Like I say, I have no idea why it's not doing it. There we go. Much better. Right, morning everyone. I can see people now. Nice to see you all. Names popping up and comments. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate your time in this Sunday morning. So as car 21 is making his way through, Kevin Williams and Andrew Davies in the Chevette. There we go. Paul saying that, getting busy. Cars on stage. That was car 23, Craig Camschulte and Kevin Lewis. in the Escort. You can just see at the very top of my shot. You can't quite see it on camera here. You may have just seen it on the cameras at the top of the circuit. Camera 2 in particular. Yeah, the Escort of Cliff Evans, Jack Morris. Very flamboyant around the hairpin here, but running out of steam at the top of the circuit, unfortunately making its way back to the actual track itself from the off-track areas, but unfortunately crawling along, which is a real shame. Hopefully that car can get back to service and can get it fixed. I've noticed the arrow has now disappeared from the inside of the hairpin at the top of the hill here. Someone's kindly taken that out. That'll be interesting for the guys wanting to know where the apex is as they come over the crest. Let me know where you are this morning, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. I see people watching from Bovington, where there's the rally on down there as well. Bovington stages, other end of the country. But yeah, let us know where you are around the world, what you're having for breakfast, what you're up to today. And we'll give shout-outs as best we can to everyone. Yeah, unfortunately, car 19 serious issues with that car. Struggling to make his way around the circuit, but still going for now. So Adrian Back is in Dudley, down in the Midlands. Paul, PJ, Pearson, Jeffrey is watching from Derbyshire. Have a dancing Escort at the top of the hill. That was Craig Campschult having a little spin. Alistair Wells is back in Tenerife. Do you ever leave Tenerife, Alistair? I'm sure you're always in. I'm sure it's your name that I always see in Tenerife. Brian's watching from Burwash, as always. Thank you for joining us, Brian, again. Ashley Hewitt's watching. Alan Morris is watching from Bulgaria. Thank you for tuning in, Alan. Nick Young is watching from Northumberland. Looking forward to getting out of the Malcolm Wilson rally next weekend. Yeah, it should be an interesting one, that. Yeah, they're running a night stage on the Friday night as well, or 2 night stage I think it is on the Friday night around Win Latter, which will be interesting. Hopefully all the crews will have had their carrots for tea. We'll be able to see in the dark. Andy Walshaw's watching from Doncaster. Kevin Barnes from Oxford. Oh, Alice, he lives there now. That's probably why he doesn't leave Tenerife. It's a good enough reason, isn't it, to not leave Tenerife if you live there. Apologies, Alice, I didn't realise that. Enjoy the warm weather in Tenerife then. Mark Grant's watching from East Yorkshire. John French from Benidorm. Nigel Jones from Carmarthen is having tea and toast for breakfast. Adam Clayton from Chepstow. Troy Hood watching from Sunny Duns, enjoying the stages. Great to see Troy. We'll be up your way in a few months' time. Can't wait to get back up to the Jim Clark rally. Thomas Bruce is watching from Richmond. Ryan Clifford and Thomas Cooper from Swansea. We have people from Cavan in Ireland, and a little bit more closer to home, Adam Booth's watching from down the road from me in Congleton. Thank you all for tuning in. I will get around to seeing some more people very shortly, but let's have a look back at the stages, what's going on. It does get a bit full on, doesn't it? Car 32, that's one I recognise. That'll be Keith Anglesey and Christine Pearson in the BMW. See how he gets on the top of the hill. Yeah, Keith knows his way around here. If you called Anglesey, you'd expect to know your way around Anglesey, wouldn't you? Different spelling. He's done it a few times. Jonathan Mounsey is watching from a cloudy settle in North Yorkshire. He's having scrambled eggs on toast. Looking forward to the Legend Fires Northwest stage in 3 weeks. Aren't we all, Jonathan? Aren't we all? It's going to be some show, that. It'd be great to have you along for that one. I can see right at the top of the hill, right at the top of the hill, barely visible from here, the Subaru Impreza. I think it's the Dylan Davies car. www.rallies.info and follow the links. That will take you straight through to the live results and any information you require for the day, including overall times and individual stage times, comparisons for the classes. Everything you need to know is at rallies.info. Have a little look there and you'll get everything you need. Car 37, that was Peter Taylor and Charlotte Wainwright in the MX-5. They've just arrived at the merge right behind Keith Anglesey, so that'll be interesting to see how that little battle develops on track as they make their way out of sight and up towards the old pit offices. So car 38, Thomas Milne and Neil Jeffrey, one of the MGs competing this weekend. Richard and Lorraine Banner then watching Peter Taylor and daughter Charlotte Wainwright in car 37. You've just seen them go through as well. That was good timing. Hoping for a great day. Bacon rolls for breakfast. We're coming to yours then. We'll find a gap in the show today and we're on our way to you. Bacon butties all around for the special stage team, please. The noise you hear behind me as the cars arrive back at the time control at the end of the stage. We will have a chat with the crews shortly when they finish stage 2 and get a feel for how things have gone out there on the stage this morning. Busy all morning so far, isn't it? Trying to keep up with what's going on with everyone. So just seeing if I can get some times through for everyone. So let's have a look. After stage 1 then, timings are as follows. Michael Igo leads the way with a 6 minutes 12. 4 seconds quicker than Rob Hughes and Sean Cunniff, 6:16. Paul Murrow at 6:21. Gavin Edwards at 6:25. John Griffiths at 6:32. A little bit slower there from John. We'll catch up with him after stage 2 and find out what happened. As we see the crew we were talking to earlier, and Jevons and Max Kelly in that little Fiesta that's now been rebuilt. And the man that happened to be in that car with Ant on that fateful day at Alton Park happens to be stood next to me here now. So whose fault was it really at Alton Park when you decided to rub a tree? But before you say anything, we are live. Please do not swear.
Swear. We were distracted by yourself, to be honest, Phil.
Well,
we saw you briefly just before the accident, and you just stunned us that much that we had to.
With all my beauty,
take avoiding action. You know what I mean? But no, I think it was well. We'll say driver error because I was in the passenger seat. You know. Yeah.
Well, as he's not here, that's a good idea. Well, let's go with that. Yeah. Okay.
And it was. I did actually retire from co-driving after that event.
You did.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see the car back out, and they've done a good job of getting it going again. And Mags is in there.
Back in, you know, like you say, when you fall off the horse, you've got to get back on it, haven't you? So, Yeah.
And
So-
it's great to see them both back out as well.
Yeah, definitely. Aye.
You're looking well. Thank you very much for chatting to me.
Likewise yourself.
Thank you. Well, I've got to keep that. Keeps me warm in the winter. Thank you. Mr. Gerbil, as he goes by the name of around the Motorsport Paddock. Sat in with Anne Jevons in the Fiesta at Holland Park all those years ago when they had the accident and this was the tree. So I thought I'd take the moment to go and grab him and have a chat. They're a good bunch. Got to know them over the years whilst they were supporting Hugh Hunter at the time. Now all out doing their own little things and separate things. And Hugh's here as well. It's a real team affair. It's great. Everyone's back out. They're all band back together again. Niall Cohen Senior and Niall Cohen Junior making their way through in the MG3. I say it's a round of the MG Cup this weekend. That is Luke Constantine and Anthony Coates, sorry, in their similar MG. There's a few of them knocking around. You don't tend to see too many of them. Well, plenty here this weekend, which is great. One Make Series seem to be coming back stronger and stronger at the minute. We've got the Minis as well, run by John Goff and the team. Peter Taylor and Sean, nowhere near Sean, is it? Laughing at my own jokes now, sorry. Peter Taylor and Charlotte Wainwright making their way through the time control at the end of the stage. So they're all through. Mum and Dad can relax for the time being. It was important I mentioned that we were live. Please do not swear, Andy. I have to say it's when you know Kev Charles, as I'm sure many of you do watching, it's important to make sure he understands that we are live. Adrian back. It's a bit of a bump just after that right-hander. Yeah, so camera 2, if you're watching camera 2, that is the section of stage where there is a man-made jump. They don't tend to get too much air over it, so it's quite a nice jump actually. It's better when it's run the other way actually, which we'll do later on. But it's a very severe crest, I have to say. It's a very purposeful, let's say, jump. But it does make some quite exciting shots, especially with the cars on the other way, like I say. And you have all the Snowdonia mountain range in the background. So it's a photographer's delight, that is up there. And I'm sure you'll see that a little bit later on in the afternoon when the cars run uphill. Let's turn our attention to what's happening in front of us, though. Kai Evans and Clifford Williams making their way past in car 53. Marty Booth summing things up very nicely there. These events always have a great selection of cars, something for everyone. It certainly is, and that's great to see when you're, just getting into the sport. You can come along and do the junior championship here for the ages of 13, 14 years old, and you can compete in a relatively safe environment. When you're thinking of rallying, we have gravel traps, we have tyre walls, we have things like that, which the cars will bounce off much better than bouncing off a tree or something solid anyway. So yeah, it's a great place to come and hone your skills as a rally driver. But also, we talk to some of the senior crews that are running. It sounds awful when I say senior crews, doesn't it? Makes them sound really old. I just mean that the crews that aren't competing in the juniors, people who have been around the sport and around rallying for a lot longer. They comment about it's a great place to bring the whole family. The whole crew can come out here, families and sons and daughters, mums, dads, grandmas, granddads. They can all come, and they can all sit or watch in relative comfort. They have the circuit facilities, canteens on site, toilets on site. Some areas have play areas, all sorts for the family to do, and you get to see your loved ones competing as well. So it's a great environment to come rallying. It's a social environment, and yeah, it's just a good day out for the family. So if you're looking at competing or looking at coming out onto this circuit championship, it's well worth popping down to one of these. So it sounds like we've had our last competitors into the stage now. So the stage should start to get a little bit quieter. Just might have another car or two to come past our camera down here. Young Sam is operating. And that is the last of the cars. Car 58, Ewan Syme and Craig Nelson, another one of the MG Cruise MG3 Cup. We will now turn our attention to the top of the circuit and see what's happening up there. We've got a gaggle of cars coming past camera one, including that stunning Mark II Escort. Car 56 there of Richard and Caroline Greening. Rothman's coloured livery, very iconic to the sport of rallying, that. Where's car 28? Good question. Where is car 28? Let me I'll do my best to try and find out for you. I did mention before about a car parked up at the top of the hill. Car 28, Tony Davies, Harry Walshaw. I'm not actually sure what the number is. Let me come in here and pinch the camera a minute. Well, a quick break. I'm going to see if I can use the zoom on this camera to find. See if I can find this. Yeah, car 28. Car 28, the Subaru Impreza of Tony Davies, Harry Walshaw, is parked up at the top of the circuit, unfortunately, bonnet up, and it appears to be going no further, certainly at the minute anyway, which is a real shame. Sorry to the guys that were asking there about that. Yeah, Andy Walshaw. Sorry, Andy. It's parked, I'm afraid, bonnet up. Just about see it in the very distance when I zoom in with the camera. Can't quite make out what the problem is here, but marshals are in attendance and they're just yeah, stood ensuring everything's okay, which it does look to be. So yeah, not good news for you guys, I'm afraid. Claire Guttridge says she loves Anglesey Circuit, loads of good memories from there last year. Yeah, it's a great place to come. It's got to be one of the most beautiful, picturesque circuits, certainly in this country. I'd probably go as far as to say as so Europe as well. I can't think of circuits that are quite as picturesque as this. You've got the sea right next to you, Snowdon mountain range in the distance with all the snow on the top of it. I mean, it's don't get me wrong, when it's bad here, but when it's good, my God, it's glorious. Okay, so we are heading towards the end of stage one for the seniors then. I'll give you a little quick roundup of what's gone on then. Michael Igo, Will Atkins leading the way with a 6.12. Rob Hughes, Sean Cunniff for 6.16. Paul Murrow, Craig Simkiss with a 6.21. Gavin Edwards and Ifan Rowlands with a 6.25. John Griffiths, Emma Morrison with a 6:32. We'll have to catch up with John and Emma afterwards and find out why Emma was holding on to the window in that Fiesta. A little bit off the pace there this morning. Tony Robinson a 6:35. Will Owens in the Escort with a 6:39. Hugh Hunter, Rob Fagg with a 6:40. Thomas Cooper and Paul Williams with a 6:40 also, and then Martin Hodge and Tony Jones with a 6:46. So you can see the last of the cars making their way through now across the top of the circuit. We're going to take a very short ad break before the juniors get things underway again with stage 2, where we will be back very shortly, and you can tell me all about your breakfasts again. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you very shortly. Welcome back then. This is the MGJ Engineering Circuit Rally Championship, round 6 here at Anglesey Circuit, and we are into stage 2 now for the Lee Holland Junior Memorial Rally 2024. I'm just going to very quickly pop back to the live results so I can see who's who. Charlie Matheson has already made his way past us. Riley Chester and Victoria Swallow up next. You can hear the car of Hugh Hunter and Rob Fagg driving around the service park here. Hugh has come back in after stage 1 with a misfire on the engine, struggling to find out what's going on with that car, but fingers crossed. The team are on it now, trying to find out exactly how that will play out and what is involved. John Griffiths and Emma Morrison also making their way towards the stage start. And Michael Igo as well. So the big boys are on their way. We will concentrate on the juniors for now, though. Next into the holding area then, car 65. This is Daniel Taylor and Stuart Gilks. Currently lying joint 4th, setting a time of 8:19 with George Fenner-Leitao and Izzy Holman. So we mentioned earlier, it's a very close battle this in this championship, in this category, the juniors. The arrow is back up at the top of the hill. We'll keep an eye on that arrow and see what happens with that arrow. We have another car off, actually, I can just see. Camera 2 has made its way to the top end of the circuit. Great shot over the Irish Sea there. There's a Vauxhall Corsa parked up on the far side of the circuit. So you can see cameras 1 and 2, they'll be bringing you all the action from this stage, and I should have my cam next to that next one. The camera that is with me here in the holding area, the camera that has been operated by Sam, is going to be following me around the cars very shortly, so we'll keep him on his toes. Jaco Edwards and Karen Tomlinson in car 67, making their way back out onto the circuit. Tyre squeal from Henry Cunwill and Dylan Davies. That little Citroen C1. I imagine as we get towards the back end of the juniors, I imagine everyone's on circuit at once. 16 cars would be on circuit at the same time, I think. Car 69, we've mentioned it before. That is the ex-Chris Ingram Citroen C1 of Lewis Arnold and Ellie Arnold. Just to give you an idea of where your career can go from this level. You know, you enter the junior championship, and then a matter of years later, Chris Ingram, European champion, standing on the top step in Europe as the best driver. So it just shows these guys learning their traits in these 1 litre cars. William Thompson, Alan Edwards, going well, pushing on hard in that Micra. Seeing a few penalties come by, actually, at the arrival control. So it's the last 3 cars on the list here, all 1-minute penalties. Experienced co-drivers, so I wonder if that's just a timing error, an issue on the timings being wrong. Ooh, that was almost the fence. Steady on. Car 72, Carl Green and Ocean Owen, one of those crews that have received a 1-minute penalty for being late at ATC2. So, yeah, 3 cars on the bounce with penalties there. It might just be a timing issue or a timing error. So we'll keep an eye on that one, see if those timings get taken off. Yeah, looks like a poorly quarter, doesn't it? At the far end of the circuit. Car 70 then, Thomas Marriott and Rob Brook make their way in. Sammy, let's bring the camera over. Let's have a little chat with these guys coming in now. So, first up, Mackenzie, how's it going for you out there?
Yeah, really good. First stage was a bit greasy, but now second stage is a dry line, so a lot more grippy on that second stage. Good.
Yeah, plenty of tyre squeal out there. Keep it going, guys. Well done. Mackenzie Snowden, first car back in for the juniors. Right behind him, Charlie Matheson. How's it going, Charlie? How are you finding it?
It was slippy this morning. It's starting to dry out now, so there's a bit more grip coming through. So yeah, it's still a load of fun, isn't it?
Good. So, happy with your time so far?
I think so. Yeah. I'm happy with the first stage. It was a good stage, even though it was slippy, and that one was clean. So yeah, I didn't hit out, so I'm happy.
Good stuff. That's the way to go. Keep it going. Thank you very much, Charlie Matheson. Next up, Riley Chesters. Let's have the door open. Riley, you getting to grips with it out there now? Getting a little bit better with grip?
Yeah, it's definitely, the grip's picked up a lot. It's a lot cleaner now this run. New car, just getting used to it, enjoying it.
Yeah, good stuff. Co-driver behaving?
Yeah, as always.
Keeping on the straight and narrow. Thank you very much, guys. Good luck. We'll see you later on. That's Riley Chester and Victoria Swallow in the very nicely painted little Volkswagen up there. Next up for us then is James Slaughter. Josh Slaughter, sorry, I called you James then. Sorry, there's another Slaughter, isn't there? Here we go, Josh, how's it going?
Yeah, it's good. Starting to dry up now, so we got a bit more traction and we can start really leaning on the car. So hopefully a bit quicker at that stage. But
And tyres performing well then?
yeah, of course, always. All round tyres, nicely, quite nice.
Great stuff. Thank you very much. Keep pushing on for this afternoon. Well done. Apologies, Josh Slaughter and Ben Wild. Next up then, a quick word with Dan. How's it going, Dan?
Yeah, much more grippy on that stage, you know. Got further than Snetterton, so we're happy with that.
That's good. That's well done. Keep it going for the rest of the day, please. Yeah, we want you to back at the finish.
Yeah, we'll do.
Thank you very much. Good stuff. We'll catch them later on, these juniors. Having fun out there. Car 66 then is George in the Silverstone Rally School. Nissan Micra. George, how's it going?
Brilliant, mate. We're 18 seconds quicker this stage than stage one. It's still a bit greasy, but it's gripping up now nicely. So, we're able to get some more heat in the tyres, more time out the corners.
Great improvement, that, mate. Well done. Keep it going for this afternoon. Enjoy. That's George Fenelate out, getting to grips with the Micra, enjoying himself. It's very positive. Next up for us is Jaco Edwards. Jaco, apologies first of all, I was pronouncing your name wrong and I got told off by Paul Woodford, so he's not here this weekend, it's me instead. How's it going out there for you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, we've really improved since last rally now.
Things are going in the right direction and the grip levels have improved as well as the morning's gone on?
Yeah, it was very slippery the first stage, but now it's gone better and you can carry more speed around the corners.
Brilliant, good stuff. Thank you very much, Jaco. Keep it going. Things going well. We'll just pull there. Let the Mitsubishi come past. He's going to stay there for a minute. How's things going out there for you?
Slippy, but it's getting there now. Lowered the tyre pressures, feeling a lot better. Oh no, I didn't lower them. I upped the tyre pressures and they were gripping a lot more. We'll just see how we get on in the next stage and all.
Good stuff. Keep pushing on. Thank you very much. We will just let this. This is Lewis Arnold and Ellie Arnold in the ex-Ingram car. How are we going? How's it going out there?
Yeah, it's a lot better than the first one. We had a slip on the first one, but we've recovered quite well. I think we made some time back up, so this stage has gone good.
You lost a little bit of time in the spin, but I have to say, artistic merit was fantastic. I have to say, very good, very impressive little spin that. Thank you very much, guys. Nice pirouette at the top of the hill here in front of us. So, yeah, losing a little bit of time, but still good to go. Right, how's it going?
Not bad, not bad. We got some good time. We got good stage time, I think. We've got the pace to try and challenge for a top 5 this time, so I'm quite happy with it.
Excellent. And the little micro holding its own with these newer cars?
I'm quite impressed with it, actually. It just holds up. It doesn't break. Even after what happened at Snetterton, it's just kept on going. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how the performance so far.
Excellent. Bomb-proof Japanese engineering. Thank you very much, guys. Well done. Keep it going. That was car 68. William Thompson and Alan Edwards in the older car. Sounds daft to say, doesn't it? Old Nissan Micra. Makes me feel even worse. Old Nissan Micra. Let's see who we have next then. This is car 72, Kyle Green and Ocean Owen. Oh, window down. Nice, fancy these cars now, these, aren't they? Kyle, how's it going?
Yeah, really good.
Enjoying yourselves out there?
Yeah, it was good fun.
You nearly brushed the fence here next to us when we were watching you earlier, but you got away, didn't you? You can't get away with everything. The cameras are everywhere this weekend. You're enjoying it though, yeah?
Yeah, really good fun.
Excellent. Keep it going. We'll see you later on this afternoon. Thank you, guys. Good luck. Kyle Green and Ocean Owen. So we'll wait for the last of our junior competitors to come through. You can see we have Zach Ferber out on stage, still making his way towards the end. Next up for us is Thomas Marriott with Rob Brook. Let's have a quick chat with Thomas. How's it going, Tom?
Yeah, it's all right out there. We've got the new suspension on today, so it's going really, really well. Really happy with the car. Yeah, it's brilliant out there. Very, very fast at the minute. It's drying up out there. The sun's coming out, hopefully.
This new suspension you're talking about, are you finding it a big difference, especially with things like the jumps and the bumps over the back of the circuit as well?
Yes, 100%. Rob hasn't got back problems anymore, so that's all right.
So it has its speed benefits and health benefits. That's great.
Yeah, 100%.
Great stuff. Thank you very much for chatting to us. All the best. That's Tom Marriott. Thank you, Tom. Well done. New suspension on that car. That's great to see. Next up for us then is Daniel Bickard. Daniel, car 75, how's it going?
It's going well. The stage was tricky at first, but the second time round I drove it a lot smoother. Definitely a lot smoother than my first rally, which I didn't do well. But this time I feel a lot faster and a lot more confident.
Brilliant. And from a co-driver's point of view, it must be pretty tricky out there as well. Obviously, lots of splits and lots of merges. How are you coping from a splits and merges point of view? Is he delivering everything on time to you?
Well, Alex is a very good co-driver. He's telling me exactly what he wants.
Yeah, correct answer. He's waving his hand there. Yeah, you did well there. That's you passed your test. Well done. Thank you very much, guys. All the best. Well done. It's Daniel Bickard and Alex Mill. Experience showing through. Car 74 then. Matty Franklin. Matty, how are you enjoying the stages?
Yeah, really good. Nice views. Track's drying off a bit, so it's becoming a bit easier.
Good
yeah,
stuff.
Enjoying it.
Excellent. Keep it on the road and we'll see you later on. Thank you very much. Matty Franklin and Stephen Cox alongside. Car 76 there, and this is Zach Ferber. Hi Zach, how's it going?
It's going a lot quicker second time round, so I'm happy.
Enjoying the new car, getting out there on the stages, it must be good fun for you.
Yeah, it's lovely, it's amazing, it's an amazing car, so yeah.
Good stuff, lots of experience to gain and times to improve as well. All the best, Zach, good stuff. Being co-driven by Dylan Thomas. Fantastic to see. The young fans are here as well. Do you want to come and say hello? Put the camera around Sam. Come on guys, come on in. You'll come and say hello. Who have we got here? Let's have a little chat. Who have we got here?
Becca.
Cummy.
Conan.
I'll let you pronounce those names. I'm not very good with my Welsh, but thank you very much for joining us. What, are you here supporting anybody this weekend, or are you just here for the crack? What are you here for?
Bryn Hughes.
Okay, what car are we in?
41.
Car 41, so we'll be looking out for car 41. You're in a good spot here. You'll see him on this hairpin as well very shortly. So thank you very much for joining us on special stage. You'll be able to watch this back later, and your mum's filming as well. So that's embarrassing for me. Thank you very much, guys. Nice talking to you. Good luck to car 41. We can see, or we can hear at least, the seniors are now making their way onto the stage. We will position ourselves back at the hairpin so we can have a little look at what's going on. It's thick and fast, and the cars are back out there. So let's refresh the results page and see what's going on. I'll bring you up to date with a little bit of news regarding Hugh Hunter's car, which I mentioned earlier has developed a misfire on stage 1 and lost him a little bit of time. Hopefully that will sort itself out. The boys are working that issue right now. But it's looking like a 4-second lead going into stage 2 for Michael Igoe and Will Atkins in that Citroen Rally 2. We have Rob Hughes and Sean Cunniff in the Rally, in the R5, sorry, Fiesta just behind them. Paul Morrow currently third with a 621. Yeah, so 640 for Hugh. Yeah, he's lost a good 20 or more seconds there into that misfire. That's a shame, but like I say, he is here for a bit of seat time. Very big accident on the Isle of Man last year, and it's taken a while to get Hugh back to health. Absolutely pinpoint accurate on the tyres this time round. You wouldn't have been able to get a cigarette paper between that front bumper and that stack of tyres there. Rob Hughes and Sean Cunniff making their way onto the top end of the circuit. So stage 2 runs identical to stage 1. We'll see what timing differences we have. Tony Robinson and Simon Coates in the Skoda Fabia. Not quite taking the cut, and in fact running wide then as well on the following right-hand hairpin. But, not taking quite the same line, the committed line that Sean has got, and you can see John Griffiths and Emma Morrison visibly looks like they're gaining time on Tony in front. So we'll keep an eye on that, see how things are going. Try and do some comparisons, and we'll have a look at the times as they come in. If I can remember to check the board as the cars arrive back here. Current event winner, current event leader, Michael Igoe and Will Atkins. Very smooth, tidy lines. We've seen issues on previous events where chicanes have been hit and penalties introduced. It's mightily important to make sure you miss any stage furniture out there. Otherwise, some serious time penalties. Let's have a little listen to the engine in that Rally 2 Fiesta review. Nothing's wrong with the driver, I can tell you that much. It sounds fantastic and it goes well. He's got that dialed in at the minute. Paul Morrow and Craig Simkiss in car 6. I've noticed these cars are starting to run wider and wider towards this grey fence. You can just see the lines on the on the road where the cars are fighting for grip as they pull away from the bend after a quick pull on the handbrake. A little bit of poetry in motion there. Will Owens and Chloe Louise Thomas dancing that escort around the holding area. James Garner, probably the closest so far. Grey fence is going to need another lick of paint by the end of today. Gavin Edwards, Van Roland's in the pristine white R5 Fiesta. Ben Williams, the bacon and black pudding toasties and coffee are on, Phil, if you want one. Yeah, please. I'm in Wales, I can't be too far from you. Sammy, let's bring the camera over. Let's have a little chat. Rob Hughes is back in. Rob, how's it going out there? Pinpoint accurate on the hairpins. Is the rest of the stage the same?
Yeah, to be fair, that was a good one. First one we were a little bit too cautious in places, dropped a few seconds, but hopefully that one we might have just picked a couple, but we'll see. But yeah, it's going well.
Excellent, that's what we like to hear. Improvements being made. We'll let Rob and Sean make their way into service again. Happy with the times. It's an improvement. Nudged the hairpin this morning on the first run. Managed to get away with it this time round. Nice, nice and tidy. This is going to be the lottery of which side of the car's the driver on. Tony Robinson arrives with us. We'll just quickly run past him. Is Tony going to wait for us? Let's have a quick chat with Tony. Tony, how's it going out there? You enjoying it?
Yeah, certainly enjoying it. Trying to get my head into it, and yeah, it's a bit slippy in places. Fun.
The grip levels are coming better as the day goes on?
Yeah, I hope so. Never know. Might get the podium one day.
Keep fighting, mate. Keep fighting. Thank you very much, Tony. Looking forward to a podium at some point, he's hoping. Keep this pace going. Let's have a quick word with John. John, how's it going there? Stage 2 any better?
Definitely better than stage 1. Stage 1 was a nightmare. Had a spin on the last corner, my own fault. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll just keep pushing.
We saw Emma was holding onto the door at one point. Was that the door loose or the window or the window? Oh, okay. But no problems this time round, so better. John, keep it going, please. Well done, guys. So we saw the issue this morning with the window. It's going in the right direction for those guys, though. Let's grab a quick chat with Michael. How's it going, Michael? Enjoy that one?
Yeah, no, it was good. Bit more grip, but I think the tyres are starting to go off to the fair as the track dries out.
Good stuff. We'll let you get back in service and change them tyres then. Thank you very much. Now we know this man had an issue with a misfire earlier on. Hugh, misfire gone now, is it better?
Yeah, it was a clean run, yeah. So, first stage misfire really didn't help, obviously, but no, it felt okay then.
Good stuff, it looked very well until a harder tyre needed. Okay, thank you, Hugh, well done. Much better from Hugh Hunter that time round. Misfire seems to have disappeared, which is good. Great work from the guys. Back in service. Let's just move down a little bit and we'll have a quick chat with Paul. Paul, how are you getting on out there?
Okay, I think. Yeah, not a bad start. Third, I think, and then
just took another 5 off that, so I don't know.
Stages are drying out a little bit as well now.
Pardon?
Stages are drying out a little bit now as well.
Oh, yeah, coming good.
Is he behaving himself?
Oh, yeah, because I keep slapping him.
Well, keep on his toes, mate. Thank you, guys. Paul Murrow and Craig Simkis in that stunning Fiesta. Back to the other side for Will. Dart over here. We'll let him get a look at his time so you can see how he's getting on. First of the two-wheel drives, Will, how are you getting on?
Oh, a bit slippy.
Yeah.
A bit rusty as well, to be honest with you.
I see you dancing around this hairpin here.
Yeah, well, we just need to get a bit more traction on the back wheel, happy then.
Okay. Good stuff. Well, hopefully for this afternoon then, a little bit more traction at the back. I don't know how you manage that in a car like that, I'm going to be honest with you. That's some serious power in the Escort there for Will Owen and Chloe Louise Thomas. Speaking of some serious power, next up is James Garner. Have a quick word with James if I can get the door open. Oh, there we go. James, how are you finding it?
Yeah, not too bad at all actually. I think we made the wrong tyre choice there. We stayed on the wets, but obviously now we'll get some dry tyres on and hopefully we can do a bit better.
Conditions will be starting to play into your favour now, so good luck for this afternoon. All the best. That fantastic looking Darien. Oh, we're on the other side again. We'll dash around the front of Gavin here. Keeping me on my toes, going around the car, back in two. Gavin, how's it going?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, good first day at Tarmac, so yeah, really enjoying it.
Good, absolutely excellent. Nice big smiles from Gavin. We won't keep you. Thank you very much. I see Gavin, and it is Irfan in the navigator's seat as well. Back to the side again. We'll just let him stop. We'll dash around. Come on, Sammy, this will keep you going. This will back in two around the cars. How's it finding out there?
Quite slippery. First time here, we're doing the best we can. So let's see if we can get faster as the day goes on.
Is there a little bit of seat time for you today? Just learn the car a bit more?
We can definitely make time up, yeah, definitely.
Good stuff. Right, take care, Martin. Thank you very much. And that brightly camo-coloured Impreza. Next up then, Thomas Cooper. Thomas, how are we finding it?
Very slippery. We're struggling with grip big time. We played around the setup a little bit and I don't think it's working very well, so keep on going.
Yeah, hopefully that grip will start to come now as the circuit dries out for you.
Fingers crossed, yeah, so yeah.
The car's looking lovely. Thank you very much. We'll speak to you soon. Martin's very kindly stopping next to the van while I have a quick swig. Martin, thank you for that. I was running around trying to get a bottle of water quickly. How's it going out there?
It's all right, mate. Quite slippy, but we got in there.
Yeah. I see you brought the riff-raff to Anglesey this weekend.
The riff-raff's come to Anglesey.
I've had to get that in there for Paul Woodford, haven't I? Enjoying yourself, though?
All right. I'm always enjoying myself, mate. Always.
Excellent stuff. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. Martin Hodgson and Tony Jones, always with a smile on his face. Next up for us, I can't keep up. The cars are coming thick and fast. How's it going?
Not so bad, not so bad. Better than the first stage. Far too slippy and the wrong tyres on the first one. And that was a lot better and a bit more underneath us. So, yeah, onward and upward.
It's all coming together. Ready for the afternoon. Thank you very much. Well done. Bertie Morton and Mark Walker. We did see that they had a problem this morning. But, improvements being made. Chris, how's it going out there?
Not bad. Bit slippy, but you know.
Everyone's saying the same, mate. Everyone's saying the same.
Sketchy in some places, but yeah.
The sun's out.
All right, we'll just keep going as we're going, and no panel damage. I'll be happy.
Shorts and t-shirt weather this afternoon. You'll be all right. Thanks, Chris. Lovely stuff. That's Christopher Berry and Lewis Griffiths. Mark and Joe Young, how are we getting on in there, guys?
Very good. Got no grip at all, so we're going to do a tyre change now.
If it's any consolation to you, everyone is saying exactly the same. There is no grip out there whatsoever.
Yeah. So the driving criticised, the tyres criticised, but we're going to have to do something about it now.
You're in trouble then? Yeah. Oh, heck, right, we'll get these tyres changed. We'll see you afternoon. He's having everything criticised. Oh, dear. Hopefully they can sort themselves out and get going this afternoon then. Paul Sheard's here in the MX-5. How's it going, Paul?
Okay, we should have gone with wets like a lot of people in stage 1, but it's coming to us now a little bit, so that was a better run, so fingers crossed we're in an okay place.
Yeah. Little MX-5 holding its own out there, though.
Yeah, good as gold, as always. Always the underdog.
Of course, always. Thank you, mate. Nice to talk to Paul Sheard. The second of the MX-5s arrives with us here. Paul Gorge and Harriet Worth. Hello, second of the MX-5's through. How's it going?
Yep, we love it here. This is like our home, Anglesey. We absolutely love coming here. Suits the car down to the ground, suits us down to the ground.
And what are the grit levels like? Everyone's saying slippy.
Yeah, good. Good for us. Dry tyres, fine.
Here we go. First competitors through, car 22. Tell us it's all right. Everyone else is making it up. Excellent stuff. Next up, Craig Camshult. Have a quick word, Craig. How's it going out there, Craig?
Good. Just learning the car now. So it's only second ever event, so...
A little bit slippy this morning, I saw.
A little bit. Been enjoying it though, so...
We did see the little pirouette at the top of the hill. But enjoying yourselves is the best thing. Great stuff, all the best cars looking stunning. Thank you very much, Craig. Next up for us is car 24. This is Brad Carroll. Brad, how's it going?
All right, we do the tyre on the way in then. Steering wheel's gone out a bit.
Ah, right, okay, so you're going to get back to service. I'll just put that back up there for you. It's dropping off. Get yourself sorted. So just knock the tracking out on the steering there. Hitting a tyre out on the circuit and just damaged the steering. The guys will sort that out, no problem at all, when he gets back to his garage. Next up, Peugeot 206, car 25. This is Kevin Davies. Sean Rowlands. Kevin, how's it going?
A bit better that run than the first one.
A little bit better second time round, yeah? Grip levels improving, I take it.
Getting a bit more grip and getting used to the car again.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Grip levels are coming and he's getting used to the car. It's not been in the car for a while then. Car number 14, this is Michael Bowl. How's it going, Michael? Looks warm in there.
Oh, it's very warm, yeah. It's not too bad. We've made a few mistakes, but we're going to try and get better now. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Not happy, but we'll have another go now.
Yeah, improvements we made on the car?
No, drive error.
Just tweaks here and there, but other than that, nothing serious. Great stuff. Car number 14, Michael Bowl. No problems with the car, just needs to fine-tune himself. Car number 27, Christian Davies. Let's have a very quick chat with Christian. How's it going, Christian? You all right?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Enjoying the stages?
Yeah, very good. We're going quick and we'll get better at each stage.
Yeah, that's the one we want to hear. Improvements we made as the day goes on. Well done. There appears to be something missing off the back of this car. You've decided to go with the lightweight Subaru this afternoon, this morning. There's a spoiler missing off the back of your car.
Oh yeah, where's that gone?
News to you as well as us.
Didn't even know.
Sorry to break that to you, but yeah, you've got a spoiler missing.
Oh, that's all right. We're going a bit faster now, won't we?
We'll try and find it for you. Get it back to you. Adam Williams. Just finding out his spoiler's missing. I don't know. Alex is up next. Alex Stubbs. Alex, everything on your car? The car in front's got a spoiler missing. You didn't know anything about it. You're all right, though?
Didn't see it as we were coming round, to be fair, but no, we're all good. All in one piece, I think.
Enjoying the stages?
Yeah, getting a bit better now. A bit more traction, a bit more understanding with it all, but yeah.
Lack of grip this morning, but it's all starting to come together now. Excellent stuff. Thank you, Alex. All the best. Williams Auctions sponsored Mark II escort of Alex Stubbs. We have a short break in proceedings as the next car makes its way to us, which will be the Ford Focus. You can see it coming out the end of the stage now. Another quick swig of water. I'm not 100% this morning. Can you tell my voice is a bit croaky and it's a little bit on the snotty side this morning, so I'm trying to top myself up the water as we go. Car 26, let's have a quick chat with Joe. How we going, Joe?
Yeah, change the tyres on the back, I think.
Change the tyres on the back end's loose?
Yeah, just a bit, yeah.
Looks like a rear-wheel drive Focus. Okay, go get those tyres changed. Hey, thank you very much, all the best. Joe Roberts. Back end sliding around. Jack, how are we getting on the little Nova?
All right, tyres are a bit stickier now.
Oh, it's getting a bit more grip, is there, out there?
Oh, yeah, just a bit more.
Good stuff. So
Yeah.
you enjoying it, are you?
Yeah, we're enjoying it. The first stage was a bit, we thought we were driving it rear wheel drive.
Funny how many people are saying that today.
Yeah, so we've changed tyres and we're gripping a bit more now, gained a bit of time back.
Excellent stuff. Keep pushing on. Thank you very much. Nice to talk to Jack. Next up, we'll have a quick chat with Keith. Keith, you know your way around here. How are you getting on?
All right, thanks. Very slippy first stage, but we pulled 27 seconds back on ourselves this stage.
27 seconds improvement. Brilliant stuff.
Got some grip now.
Yeah.
Tyres are warm. Grease has gone off the stage. Still green in parts on the tarmac, but makes it lively.
Excellent stuff. Great to hear. Thank you, Keith. Christine Pearson alongside. Next up, car 33. Going straight in, no problem. Car 21, Kevin Williams. Sorry, Kevin, you'll have to chat to me. I'm going to keep you here now. Kevin, how are you going?
Not so bad. Slippy first stage. Second stage a lot dry now. It's drying out now, so we can push.
The Chevette's going to its own then, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Good stuff. Keep it dancing, mate. Thank you very much for chatting. All the best. A little bit of a tyre rub down the side of the doors, but no real damage there. Car 34. Matt Edwards, how are we doing, Matt?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, yeah.
Yeah, enjoying it out there?
Yeah, it's great, bit slippy, but yeah, enjoying it.
The little 205 coming to its own now, getting on all right?
That's it, yeah, we're just getting used to it, yeah.
Good stuff. All right, keep pushing on for this afternoon, well done. Matt and Tommy Edwards in the little 109 GTI. Next up, Emir Evans and Wyn Jones. We'll have a quick chat, are they okay? You want a chat? We'll have a very quick chat, sorry, Emir. How's it going out there, you all right?
Yeah, pretty good, yeah, happy with that.
Yeah.
Happier now than the first one then.
A bit slippy this morning, was it?
Well, no, we haven't done anything for 5 years, so we blew the cobwebs out this morning, but we were faster there now, so I'm happy with that.
Good stuff, and a smile as well.
If I keep going faster than myself, I can't do any more.
No, not at all, you're right there, well done. Excellent stuff. Let's have a word with Peter. Peter and Charlotte in another MX-5. How's it going, Peter?
Going okay. We're here for a nice day out.
Yeah, why not, eh?
It's enjoyable.
There's worse places to come and spend the day, isn't there?
You've plenty of worse days somewhere else, you know.
Do you get a chance to look at the scenery and the mountains in the background while you're flying through the air? No issues with the car, though?
Car's okay at the minute.
Brilliant. Great stuff. Excellent stuff. Thank you, guys. Peter Taylor having a whale of a time by the sounds of it. Enjoying being out in that little MX-5. All this talking is doing me no good. Coughing, and the water's at the other end of the paddock. Bryn Hughes. Bryn, tell us about your morning.
Yeah, good, thank you. Yeah, it's a bit slippery out there. Yeah, but going well.
Starting to find a little bit more grip now, though?
Yeah, it's a little bit starting to dry off in a few patches, so yeah, we're getting there.
Any planned changes for the service?
No, not really. No, just keep on going.
Fed and watered and back out. All the best, thank you. Excellent stuff. Car 38. Car 38, where's car 38? He's going straight in, sorry. Tommy Milne, wasn't it? Thomas Milne, sorry, in the MG. Next up for us, car 42. All right, how's it going?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah.
Enjoying the little Micra?
Yeah, it's good.
Slippy this morning, so this car probably worked quite well for you, I imagine.
Yeah, it didn't move.
Yeah, good stuff. Same again this afternoon?
Yeah.
Brill, that's what we want to hear. Good stuff, thank you, mate. All the best. That is the little Micra of Owen Hughes and Chris Phillips. Low-powered car this morning in the slip and slide will have been ideal. Next up for us is the first of two Subaru Imprezas by the looks of it. This is car 44. We can find Matthew Harwood. Let's have a very quick chat with Matthew. How are you going, Matthew?
Not so bad. It was just played up going around there. It kept cutting boost for some reason, so we'll go and take it back and have a look.
Right, get it back to service and have a quick look, see what we can sort. Yeah, plugs out, cutting out on boost, so hopefully get that car sorted for this afternoon. Next up, Johnny Kennedy. How's it going for you out there, guys?
Yeah, not too bad. First time ever driving the car, so just taking it steady on the first one, but so far all good.
Yeah, bed yourselves in nice and gentle and go for it this afternoon.
That's the plan.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. Enjoying getting into a new car. Johnny Kennedy and Greg Williams. Let's have a quick look up the paddock. A little bit of a break in proceedings as we wait on the next competitor. The team having a quick look over Hugh Hunter's car, giving it a quick drive around, make sure everything is working correctly. So very quickly, while we have this very short break, the car's on its way to us. Michael Igo set a time of 6:08, 4 seconds quicker than his first run. Rob Hughes just the 1 second behind Michael. Paul Murrow setting a 6:17. Gavin Edwards a 6:18. John Griffiths going quicker with a 6:14. That's a good time from John. Car 46, how are you finding it out there?
Yeah, good fun. Always.
Yeah, enjoying it?
Yeah, always.
Good stuff. It's been slippy this morning, everyone's telling me, but a Micra, it's probably not a bad car to be in, is it, in the conditions?
No, this is pretty spot on. Just go full throttle, steer it through. Job's a good one.
Happy days, great stuff. And the same again this afternoon?
Same again this afternoon.
Brilliant, keep it on the road. Good stuff. Car 46. That's Jonah O'Connor and Chris Davies. Tom Constantine in the MG3. Tom, how are we finding the MG?
Yeah, good. Flat out round there. It's fast today. Struggled with traffic on that one. A guy in a Subaru, we caught him and he just sort of stopped dead in front of us and left us nowhere to go. So I'm not sure whether there's a problem, but we've bumped it at the front a little bit. So just hope not too much damage. But apart from that, it was a good stage.
One of the cars, the Subaru's just told us he's been having problems with his boost cutting out on the car stopping, so maybe that was the issue. Fingers crossed then you get the car sorted. Thank you for talking to us. Cheers, Tom. A little bit of damage to the front, he was saying. Hopefully just a little bit of cosmetic on that MG. Here's Niall. How are we going, guys? All right in there?
We're doing fun. We're having great fun in these wee cars.
Yeah, the little MGs are looking good out there today.
Well, I think the more people see them, the more they'll realise that this is affordable rallying and it's good fun.
Absolutely right. I think you're very right there. There's quite a few out today, which is great to see. Tom's just been saying how fast it was. Are you enjoying it, though?
Yes, I'm coming 66. I'm still enjoying it. Still
Good man.
slow.
Good man. No, it didn't look slow at all. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much. That is the Cowans. Affordable rallying. Affordable rallying in the little MG3s. Anthony Jevons is with us. We've got a gaggle of cars behind now. Anthony, how's it going?
Oh, we're going well. Yeah, we might have made a bit of a mistake on that one last one. Went round.
Is it raining in?
But I'm leaking a bit, yeah.
Leaking a bit there, yeah.
Not used to this hard work. All good, having fun. We're smiling, so.
Good, excellent. A lot of people coming back into service smiling. That's what we want. Thank you, guys. Get the car back, have a brew, and we'll see you later on. We'll dash back across. Just make sure they can see the time. Sammy. First of the Mitsubishis. I haven't seen one all day. How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Enjoying it out there?
It's good, yeah. It's good. Well, with the second Mitsubishi, there's a white one.
Oh, I haven't seen the other Mitsubishi. He hasn't come through yet. Oh, no, he did. Yes, he did. You're right. Yes, the Evo 9 through earlier on. How are you getting on there? You enjoying it?
Good, yeah. Brilliant. Yeah,
good stuff. Plenty of grip?
First rally in 15 years.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
First rally back in 15 years. And you're finding it straight back into it again?
Yes, straight in it.
Lovely stuff. Thank you very much, Lee Thomas and Ben Forrester. We'll try and rattle through these. This is another of the concertines. This is Luke. Hi, Luke. How's it going?
Yeah, good, yeah. Having a good day so far. I think we're leading the class so far, so yeah, I'm happy. We've just got a few problems with the gearbox. I can't get it out of gear, out of third gear, and getting into second gear, so we're going to have to look and see if we can do anything with it, because we probably lost about 5-10 seconds there not being able to change gear, so...
Right. Tom's bumped into a Subaru as well in front as well, so he's okay, and the car's just got a little bit of light damage.
Who has? Tom? Oh, is he?
Hopefully he's okay. Just saying how fast he was out there.
Yeah, it's really good, yeah. It's really fast and flowing around the back end of the circuit, but as I say, we're plagued with this problem at the minute, so we need to see if we can sort it. So.
Let's get you back into service and get that fixed then. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Great stuff. Right, we'll start trying to rattle through these. How's it going, Rob? All right there?
Yeah, good, thanks. It's drying out considerably now. The first stage, we pushed on, but at the same time we've been a little bit cautious. That stage definitely went for it a bit more. We'll see if we're still leading the class after that round.
Great stuff. Class leading as well. That's even better. Thank you very much for talking to us. Just shows you can have just as much fun in a little C1. Car 57. It's the Nova. Owen, how's it going?
Yeah, all right, thank you.
Enjoying yourself out there?
I am enjoying myself. It's very, very good.
The little Nova's fun to drive then?
Fun to drive, yeah.
Good stuff. We'll let you get into service. Thank you very much. Get a brew. Thank you. Next up, car 51. How are we doing, guys? All right? Enjoying it out there?
Yeah, it's good fun. Good fun. Excellent fun.
No misdemeanors this morning?
No, first time on tarmac after the BTRDA, so a bit of fun.
Great stuff. Well, good to see you out here at Anglesey. Enjoy the views and go and get a brew. Thank you very much. Simon Double and Jesse Mitchell. Car 51, the little MG. Next up for us is the Roth Wans coloured Escort. Roth Wans. How's it going, the Greenings? Are we all right?
We're learning.
We're learning?
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
On the job.
On-the-job learning. A bit of on-the-job training. Great stuff. Yeah. But you're getting better and better with every stage?
I'd like to think so, but we'll see on the other 5.
There's confirmation coming across from the other side of the car?
Yeah. Co-driver's great. Driver, not so good, yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think you're doing absolutely fine.
Thank you very much.
Car looks stunning. Thank you for bringing it out. We will see you very soon. All the best. Great to see. Hello, how are we doing?
Yeah.
All right?
Oh, it's a bit drier now, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit drier now, yeah. You enjoying it?
Had a right slippy moment at first, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah, well, you were having some fun out there. The car was sliding around, rear-wheel drive Citroen, it was good.
Yeah.
And has he behaving himself?
Oh, yeah, he's great. He's absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Be honest, is he really?
Yeah, we'll be singing around the stages later.
His head won't fit in that helmet soon.
Bye.
Thank you very much, guys. Cheers, Tim. Lauren Groves and Tim Nunn in the little Citroen. Next up for us is car 54. This is Gabrielle Desi. Hello, Gabrielle. How are you finding it?
I'm loving it.
Yeah, having a good time in the little Micra.
Yeah, totally.
That's a big smile you've got on your face. So, how are you finding Anglesey as a circuit? Is it tricky with the splits and the merges?
I think it's perfectly fine. It's my first one, so I can't really relate to anything else.
Okay, that's good. Well, you started on a difficult one, so you're doing well. Everything else from here now gets easier, so that's good.
Nice.
So you're just happy with the way things are going?
Brilliant. Yeah, I'm loving it.
Great stuff. Go and get yourselves a cup of tea or a coffee and then you can come back out. Thank you guys, all the best. Well done. Gabrielle Desi is having the time of her life in that little micro. That's great to see. Silverstone Rally School run a lot of these cars, hire cars to everyone. Brilliant to see. Kai, how's it going?
Not bad.
Yeah, enjoying it out there?
Enjoying it there.
The sun's shining as well now at Anglesey. That doesn't happen very often.
No, not much, no.
Suiting the car anyway, the conditions. Slippery this morning will be good for this car.
Yeah, it's fun.
Good stuff.
Enjoyable.
Yeah, and pushing on this afternoon now it's drying out.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, thank you very much for talking to us. That is Kai Evans and Cliffon Williams in the little Toyota Aygo. The next to the Silverstone Rally School, Tyler. How are we getting on?
Yeah, good. You know, getting around the track.
Learning as you go?
Learning as we go, that's what we do.
Excellent, yeah. Nice to see the little Silverstone micros out. What improvements are we going to make for this afternoon?
Well, you know, try not crash.
You haven't done that this morning, have you? No, that's a good start. That's all right.
It's a good start, yeah.
There's no panel damage, I can see. You're all right.
Yeah. We're just having fun, yeah.
Excellent stuff. Well, keep having the fun, keep smiling. Take care, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you very much. That is the last of our competitors here for Stage 2. Thank you very much for joining us. We will cut back now to the adverts and we will catch you this afternoon for Stage 4.